20 years ago was when my mom and my dad really decided to start the Cystinosis Research Foundation because on the eve of my 12th birthday, I wrote on a napkin that I wanted to have my disease go away forever. And now, full circle, 20 years later, I've gone through the stem cell transplant, and it will be my new birthday on March 29th this year, given the fact that I went through the stem cell transplant last year. And now, it's one step closer to finding a cure for cystinosis for me and for all the other patients.
I'm grateful for Natalie because she made this wish and she told her parents about it, and her family was the one who started the whole Day of Hope, CRF. They started that all. And without that, I don't think I would have been as hopeful as I am today about my disease or anything like that. They're my family. They are.
Ever since the year I was born is when they started the Cystinosis Research Foundation. And I feel like that's such a blessing because they have done so much. And especially with the stem cell, like they've funded so many new drugs, which is great. But the one thing I'm looking forward to is the stem cell transplant. And I think just honestly, it couldn't come soon enough. And I just would feel good every day when I wake up. Instead of every day waking up, I just don't feel good. And it's caused a lot of damage done to my body can't be reversed. And so, like I said, the stem cell couldn't come soon enough.
I think having Patrick with the same disease it's a lot easier on both of us because no one relates to us better than each other. So it's just nice having someone so close to you and knowing what the other's going through, because even with our mom and dad, they don't know exactly how we're feeling. So it's just nice having someone that you can relate with.
My mom still makes them and puts them in the containers, but other than that, I'm mostly just taking them on my own time, and I don't really need my parents' reminder anymore. So that's comforting knowing that I have the drive to do that, going into college and things like that.
March 22nd, 2022 was when I was admitted to the hospital. And I think when I first got there, it was very nerve-wracking. I had anxiety. I didn't know what to expect. But it was nice because my family was there, my parents, my fiance, they were all there to support me during it, and to help me transition to basically living in a hospital for a month. And it was definitely a whirlwind of emotions throughout the entire stay in the hospital. But I think having the support that I had was very important, and it really helped me get through the 25 days I was in the hospital. And so my parents and my sister and my fiance, they all kind of worked out a time to come. And so my mom came every day. Every day during the week, my mother came, and it was really, really nice to have her there, just because even though I didn't want to talk at times, I just wanted to sleep or I just wanted to watch TV, I knew that she would be there for me. And that was really, really important for me to get through everything.
I think this is clearly a really momentous day in Natalie's life and all of our lives. It's like it's going to be a whole new rebirth. And maybe this will be her new secondary birthday in her life. It's going to be a great day, Natalie, and we're really proud of you for getting through all of this with such tenacity and courage.
I know this will be a day of just change and a new chapter in your life where you'll have days where you feel really good again. Well, you never really have known that, but you will now. You will now.
I made my wish 20 years ago, and yes, that was a time before a lot of people in the community really knew each other. And I feel like because of CRF, so many people have, including, Tina and Jenna and Patrick and Henry and all of the kids who I know, they've all been able to really bond. I am so incredibly grateful for Dr. Shirky and her research team who have contributed so much to finding a cure for cystinosis. And without my mom and my dad, especially my mom, we would not be here today. I am beyond grateful for what they have done for me, and also for what they have done for the entire cystinosis community.
Since the last year when I had my rejection episode, my kidney rejection, it just made me realize that it just really took a toll on my mental health as well. And so now I want to do something with my life and I want to help others. I'm majoring in psychology, and I've decided I want to be a pediatric clinical psychologist. So like for children's hospitals, be a psychologist and go around and talk to the kids and their parents and just console them and tell them about my story.
I want to go into film and cinema, so the film industry. That's just always been super appealing to me. College-wise, over the summer, I got into the Academy of Arts and stuff. And I spent 4 weeks in a dorm and take in how you work film. And so I'm hoping that is a good experience if I choose to do it.
As far as next year goes, I'm just planning on going to college, probably down in San Francisco, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah.
Right now, in high school, my favorite class is actually an aviation class, so that you can really start to get your private pilot license super early on, so you can gain hours and become an airline pilot, which that's what I want to be, is an airline pilot. That's my dream.
Given the fact that it's 20 years in the making and we are this far into finding a cure, the amount of support and love and dedication that we all have seen throughout the 20 years wouldn't be possible without the donors and the cystinosis community and the families who have raised a significant amount of money in order to find a cure for cystinosis. So thank you for all of your support and all of your determination in finding a cure for not only me, but for everyone else who has cystinosis.